So I have taught for 17 years. I was in the classroom at Clark High School in Robertsdale, North Hammond, Whiting area, and my friend and colleague, another teacher, became an administrator, and I decided to support him. I would become one as well. I've always been about maximizing opportunities for students from anywhere in the region. Like, we're all from here at some point, no matter where we live now. And I thought that I could have a bigger impact with a bigger position. I find that you run into a lot of red tape that wasn't expected, but there's lots of rules and laws and things. But I think we're still doing a really good job here. They closed Clark, Hammond did, so this position was open, and I applied for it because how cool is it to give kids skills to be employed and add back into our economy? I think that it's really important that you're passionate about what you do. Anything can be defeating if you do not enjoy it. I enjoy researching, I enjoy reading laws and code and guidelines. I enjoy making change for youth, so that makes it all worthwhile. When I first started, I was working like 18-hour days, and it was just really rough, but because I like learning and I liked reading and I like seeing outcomes for kids, it made it definitely rewarding. So we get a grant that I write every year. It's called the Perkins Grant. It is a workforce enabling funding source. So I get to pour all kinds of money to get the best equipment in each one of our programs. So things that the students use on a daily basis, I try to support the faculty as best as I can. Again, them typically being from non-traditional training, they do amazing things and bring a wealth of knowledge to the game that a traditional classroom teacher wouldn't have. They don't have the work experience. So supporting them in tackling their challenges, because teenagers and parents and all of that stuff that you never thought when you were working in TV or in a dentist's office you would have to deal with, all of a sudden they're your problem. So supporting them in that and always having their back, I think that really impacts student outcomes, as well as, again, little silly things like bulletin boards and talent shows, and just recognizing the amazing things going on here. We keep trying to move forward in what we can do to make it better for students through spending money, integrated experiences, cross-curricular things, and whatever I can do to support that, I'll continue. I would like to grow our programs that are full. Welding is always very full, same with construction, always with a wait list. Cosmo, I would like to expand those so that we could meet more student needs if that's the interest of the region's youth. I would like to continue to build a community amongst faculty and students that typically wouldn't interact. We are like a microcosm of what the region is, from, like I said, from Dyer and St. John all the way to Whiting. These kids outside of athletics really don't interact. So the kids that you work with on a daily basis are from all kinds of different places, and that's what the workforce is like. So continue to grow those opportunities and continue to support all the programming that I can. Every day gets easier, I continue learning because education is always changing, but it's easier, and I've found that I have a lot of really strong people in the building that I can rely on, and just allowing teachers to do their thing without much interference has really served me well. Being able to trust them to do what's best, it's the best decision I ever made for my mental sanity and stability. No, I'm so happy that I get the opportunity to talk to amazing radio and TV students like you and share a little bit of what I do. I think that it's a mystery to some people, and I don't want it to be that way. I want people to know, and I don't really care for limelight. Like, you won't see me up there doing introduction speeches or things, because I'm not the one who runs all of the on-the-ground initiatives. I just want it to happen, and I will support them in doing whatever they can. So if you have great ideas or want to interact with me, anyone can shoot me an email, and I'm more than happy to do everything I can for students in this building.